This thing's a mess. It's gonna be fun getting all that crap out of there. Whole lot of nails and metal mixed in with a little bit of wood left over. Geez. Look at all that. Crazy. That's some old nails there. Golly. Old rust dust. Let that soak for a bit. Haven't hung it yet, but got it ready to be hung. Just shaping the handle out some more. Coming along, coming along. So when I was hanging that axe head, started to get a tiny little bit of a split down here. Not too bad, but it's kind of running down to one side a little more than I want it. I don't want this whole section here to break off. That would look bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a dowel rod through the handle And that should secure it to where I don't have to ever worry about this splitting off. I won't say never ever, but about as close to never ever as I can get. So I'm going to do that real quick before I finish this handle. I don't need a ton of glue because it's a tight fit. Sweet. Wood glue down in this crack here. Press it in there. Let that sit till I get back from helping this guy take this tree down today, and then we'll finish shaping this handle out and do the final sanding and treatment, and it'll be ready to go split some wood. We'll see how she does, so stay tuned. Hey, what you up to? Huh? What you doing? What you been doing? What are you doing? Where's my big boy? Huh? You having fun? What is it? Hey, hey. Oh, oh goodness. All right, Craig. Hey, that's enough. You're crazy. You're crazy. You guys want to go back? All right, let's go. Easy, Bonzo. You got a hurt leg. Must be feeling a little better, hopefully. give her a couple swings. Not in the best position. I'm on a hill here trying to split this wood. It's not working out the best. Do a little more splitting later after I get done helping with this tree. Got a lot of knots in this one here. Some people look at this axe handle and say, what an abomination. It's all crooked, wonky, carved out of a gnarly piece of locust, black locust, fully seasoned. But it is centered. It may not look like it, but doesn't matter what's going on in here. It's centered back to the handle. Beautiful pattern. A couple years ago, I got a Maine Wedge pattern from a guy that runs 7 Pines Forge. 3-pound head, single bit. And that's my favorite, absolute favorite splitting axe. And I got a short handle I carved and put on it. So I ended up finding this on eBay for a really good price, because a lot of those old Maine Wedge Doublebits, you're going to pay a lot of money for them. But this one had no markings on it. It's all rusted and pitted out. As you can see from the beginning of the video how rusted and nasty this thing was looking. But I knew I could make it pretty, and I think this is pretty. Some of y'all say, look at that. Oh, I never would have let my axe get that way. Well, I didn't let this axe get this way. Somebody else did. And I find a lot of beauty in all those pit marks, and it's just got character. And this thing's a beast. And I think it deserved a nice, wonky, gnarly black locust handle. Good little palm swell down there. It works. The one side isn't as worn down. Has a little bit of a pattern. I'd say it might not be bad for felling a tree. So I've just been using this side that's a little bit more, the bit's a little more worn down on this side. So this is the side I've been doing all my splitting with. That's a great design for splitting wood. And then this side here, I haven't felled any trees with it yet, but maybe if I find a tree that needs to come down, do a little video on felling a tree with this old vintage Maine Doublebit, Maine Wedge pattern. Some people say the Maine Wedge axe isn't even a real axe or a real pattern. I don't care either way. I know that this profile here splits wood, and it does a heck of a job. Better than any of my other axes. It just pops through the wood. And it was really fun to do this project here. I'm really happy with this axe. I'm really happy to add it to my collection. This axe works. It works for me. I find a lot of beauty in the character of a wonky, gnarly handle like this. I like it. I followed the grain. It should stay strong. We'll see. But it should hold up. What do y'all think of this axe? Any of y'all have a Maine Wedge Doublebit? This is an old one. This is probably antique. Probably isn't even vintage. I'd probably go as far as to say this is probably an antique axe head. I believe the eBay description said it was found on an old farm out in the barn, old rusty and pitted. Had to put a lot of work into this thing to get it where it is, but I love the look of this. You know, you could have something like this hanging on your wall above the fireplace or something, but this axe has a story, and I'm going to add to it. It's screaming to be used. I got a few splitting axes, and we'll see if this one becomes one of my favorite. But I appreciate y'all watching, especially if you made it all the way this far into the video. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya!